Good evening, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. Today, we're going to discuss about the hot topic which is happening all around us. Um, More than actions, I think more reactions are happening, and I think this is something that we should avoid. I know we are all in a tough times with this coronavirus spreading across the world, and but if you look at it in a bigger picture, uh, and the things which happened in the past generations, even many outbreaks which happen. This is another major thing that we should be worried of. And yes, since this is happening, we need to take our own precautions. And with the thanks to the media, and we are getting all the information which is necessary for us to take a control. And then if you just keep the things as very simple and follow the basic hygiene practices, which can help us to uh, take care of our health and friends and families, and most importantly, for you to get better in in difficult times, and not to get panic. The most important thing is not to get panic, and this is not the end of the world. And then people are just reacting in social media in a major way which is not required. And in case if you have a problem, please do cautiously act what is required, what is necessary, and you stay away from the if it is contamination is happening, or if anything is happening, stay away from the crowded places and follow the basic hygiene practices. Yes, it is a difficult times, and then world did reacted very fast and quick thanks to the internet, because with this, so it went viral, and the small issues becoming the biggest issue in the world as we speak. Imagine, the past generations where with major outbreaks where millions and millions of people was also had a deaths, what the histories had tested or seen, didn't have this much of reactions where we had, as we speak, 8,000 plus deaths which has happened. Yes, it is true. It is for each and anybody's family, death is very painful situation to go through. But if in a comparatively around the world, other than the coronaviruses and major deaths which is happening in different forms, are more critical than the one what we are going through right now. But however, we are overreacting, and every one of us around us, the more you open up the social media, the more information you get in, the more disturbed you would be it in terms of market crashes, in terms of economics, in terms of people losing their jobs, in terms of many industries are shutting down, and then it's all affecting everyone else economy in major. You imagine number of jobs lost already, and then in the process of losing it, or maybe in the process of controlling it. So there are many things which is happening. So stay away from the social media as much as you can, at least for a couple of days, so that in case if you are a victim of this coronavirus, so you can get better. Because the more information you get into it on a daily basis with a lot of fearful actions, or fearful messages, that makes you even get things worse. So nothing to worry. Stay healthy, stay positive, and make sure you do take precautions on how you can get better in case if you're affected. If not, then stay away and making the precautions. Just as I said, nothing to worry. It's not the end of the world, and things are going to get better, and it will get better. And we are bigger than this virus, and then we're going to come out of it with a combined spirit. But then don't spread panic around. This is not the end of the world. And more importantly, and those like in the past videos, what I mentioned, that these are things, tough times, and which affects everyone. In case if you're a salaried employee, or if you're running a business, and many things are going to happen at some point of time, and there are corrections. So this is a testing time for you also to stand where you are and analyze what is the things, and what is necessary, what is important, and what is and then look around your house and see how many things you have lying around which has no meaning, but still you purchased it just because you had money, or just because you had a credit card. And now if you have to pay back those things, and then what is the thing in case if you stop generating the money as in the form of salaries, in the form of businesses, etc., etc., is something that we should always wonder. As I mentioned already, and in my previous videos, whatever is your life standards, whatever is your current life standards per month into 6 months is what you should always has your reserves in your savings account, so that you can fall back when things of such things are happening. And it is sometimes good to have high hopes. At the same time, you need to be planned and prepared for the worst case scenarios as well. I'm not saying that you need to look at the life in a worst case scenario, but at the same time, you need to plan yourself if such things, what is happening around falls back. If you have to lose your job, if you have a family members, then what is the most important thing that you would be thinking? Taking care of your family for what are the meals, staying under the roof without paying any debts for your mortgages, etc., etc. So it's a long way to get along, but at the same time, what I'm referring is always corrections are good for us to analyze where we stand, and in case if we didn't make it this time in terms of finances, and then what is the way forward, moving forward. This can happen at any time. It's no one expected this. It happened. So maybe in the moving forward, there are possibilities it might happen. So you need to be prepared for all kind of circumstances for you to stay strong. And most of the time, these kind of a difficult situation, what hates most is when you lose your job and when you're dependent on a monthly income for your necessities and moving forward for a couple of months. And then whoever loses a job, I know again, it's not the end of the world. We're going to get back. You want to stay back and you want to stay strong and then move further. But then always having prepared even in the future is very necessary for you to take control of your life. And these are the corrections that we need to be prepared from a long ago. And yes, sometimes we need to accept the fact there is nothing that you can control as we speak. We need to work together and to control these, and each hand can help a lot. And if there is any way that you can assist in any form of with others, please feel free to do so, because at this time, more than a negative comments, a positive comments is required for the people to stand back on their feet and then move forward positively. Think in a bigger picture. This is just the bubble which happened and then it's going to go away. But maybe since it's overreacted, it will take time for us to get back into the normal scenarios where the businesses flourishes and jobs get back and so on and so forth. But never lose your hope. Keep strong. Keep your faith, and more importantly, have a strong determination to come out of these difficult situations if we are going through. And stay blessed. Be good to good. Influence the people around you. Don't panic. Don't get fear. This is one of those difficult times, and we're going to come out of it. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and be good to good. Influence the people around you. Thank you so much for going through this. Thank you.